What is God like? The Spirit waits patiently. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in to him and dine with him, and he with me. Revelation chapter 3 verse 20. Everyone, from the greatest to the least, must be taught by God. We can be instructed by man to clearly see the truth, but only God can teach so that we may receive saving truth, and so that the words of eternal life may be stored up in honest and good hearts. The Lord is patiently waiting to instruct every sincere believer who desires to be taught. The difficulty lies not with the instructor, the greatest of all teachers, but with the learner who, clinging to his own impressions and ideas, does not renounce human theories and is also unwilling to learn with humility. They do not allow their consciences and hearts to be educated, disciplined, and trained. Like the farmer to till the land and the architect to construct a building, we are God's fellow workers, and you are God's field, God's building. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 9. Each one must be shaped, molded, and adapted to the divine likeness. My dear friend, young or old, Christ says, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. Unless you accept the words of Christ as those of a counselor, you will not be able to make known his wisdom and his spiritual life. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life. For my flesh is real food and my blood is real drink. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood abides in me, and I in them. John chapter 6 verses 53 to 56. Christ said, "It is the Spirit that gives life. The flesh profits nothing. The words that I have spoken to you are spirit and life." Version 63. Thanks to the Spirit, and by acting out of love. Those who search the Scriptures and fervently seek to understand and accept them, in addition to experiencing the sanctification that leads to the heart of truth, will also be helped to have the faith that purifies the believer. By feeding on the bread of life, they will nourish all their spiritual nerves and muscles.